Welcome back to Decodiva, your favorite destination for vintage home decor inspiration with a modern twist. If you've ever dreamed of living in a Nancy Meyers movie, think cozy kitchens, creamy linens, and perfectly curated bookshelves, you're in the right place. Today's episode is all about achieving that timeless, modern traditional look without spending a Hollywood budget. We're taking a deep dive into the beloved aesthetic seen in films like Something's Gotta Give and It's Complicated, reimagined for 2025. You'll learn how to capture that effortlessly elegant vibe using affordable strategies, secondhand finds, and clever styling. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a like if you love cozy interiors. Share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear what elements make a home feel timeless and beautiful to you. Modern traditional is the love child of old world charm and clean contemporary lines. Think antique silhouettes, but in soft, modern neutrals. It's about layering timeless pieces with updated textures, like linen, rattan, and matte metals. This design style brings warmth and soul into a space without feeling dated or too fussy. It honors craftsmanship while staying current with 21st century needs, smart storage, multifunctional rooms, and sustainable choices. For Nancy Meyers fans, modern traditional is a dream come true. It's the Hamptons kitchen reimagined for a small city apartment or a cozy suburban nook. And today, we'll show you how to do it without breaking the bank. A Nancy Meyers home is like a warm hug. It's filled with oversized slip-covered sofas, polished wood furniture, open shelving, and lots of soft lighting. Everything feels intentional, collected, and calm. What's key here is livability. These spaces are meant to be lived in, not just looked at. You'll often see a blend of cozy textiles, traditional cabinetry, and inviting kitchens that feel like the true heart of the home. We're talking about homes that say, come in, make yourself a cup of tea, grab a book. Even if your square footage is small, the essence of the Nancy Meyers home is about atmosphere and detail. Nancy Meyers interiors are grounded in creamy whites, soft taupes, and warm greys. These hues reflect light beautifully and serve as the perfect canvas for layering texture and personality. In 2025, this palette has evolved to include a few more earthy greens, pale terracottas, and muted navy accents. It's still neutral, but a bit more grounded, perfect for modern traditional spaces. To stay budget-friendly, consider painting existing furniture in these tones. You'd be amazed what a coat of chalk paint in French linen can do to a dated dresser or side table. You don't need to splurge on designer sofas to get the look. Start with clean-lined, traditional shapes, like rolled-arm sofas, spindle-back chairs, or skirted ottomans. Check thrift stores, estate sales, and Facebook Marketplace. Slipcovers are a secret weapon here. A simple off-white or striped slipcover instantly elevates a worn couch and ties it into the soft Nancy Meyers aesthetic. Plus, they're easy to wash and switch out with the seasons. Layer in wood accents with natural finishes. Think, a second-hand oak coffee table, or a weathered console that adds patina. Imperfection is charm in the world of modern traditional. Lighting is everything in a Meyers-inspired home. Opt for warm-toned bulbs and create layers. Table lamps, sconces, and candles are your new best friends. Avoid harsh overheads where possible. 2025, cordless, rechargeable lamps are making it easier than ever to create ambience without hardwiring. You can even DIY faux antique lamps with a little plaster paint and a classic shade. If you're thrifting, don't be afraid of ugly lamp bases. Look at the shape. A quick makeover can turn a garage sale find into a Pottery Barn dupe. The Nancy Meyers kitchen is practically its own character. Picture open shelving, glass front cabinets, copper cookware, and plenty of room to cook and chat. But you can get the vibe on a budget, too. Paint your lower cabinets a warm, soft color, like muted sage or warm gray, and leave uppers in crisp white. Add classic bin pulls or brass knobs to instantly elevate without replacing anything. Display everyday dishes in neat stacks and swap out modern gadgets for vintage-looking accessories. A wooden bread box, a ceramic pitcher, or a few cutting boards can completely change the tone. Traditional dining rooms are making a comeback, but in 2025 they're more flexible. Use a drop-leaf table or farmhouse-style piece with mismatched wooden chairs. It's charming and affordable. Use linen or cotton tablecloths, thrifted china, and taper candles to set the mood. It's not about being fancy, it's about creating moments. A simple brunch feels special when your table has character. You can find elegant-looking dishware at Goodwill or local antique shops. Don't worry if it's not a matching set, that's part of the story. Nancy Meyers' bedrooms are layered, dreamy, and never too modern. The key here is texture: quilts, cotton throws, and soft area rugs on hardwood floors. Stick to light, breathable fabrics in pale tones. White or ivory bedding with a patterned quilt at the foot adds a touch of storybook romance without feeling overdone. Thrifted nightstands, vintage mirrors, and a cozy armchair by the window create that lived-in elegance. Bonus points if you can fit in a reading lamp and some well-loved books. The living room should feel like a space you want to sink into. Look for pieces with soft upholstery, rounded silhouettes, and warm wood. This isn't the place for chrome or glass. Use bookshelves to tell your story. Mix books with personal objects, framed photos, and vintage finds. This collected look is the heartbeat of Nancy Meyers' charm. To get this look affordably, start small. One thrifted armchair, one cozy throw blanket, and a soft rug can completely change the energy of the room. Layering is about creating visual depth. Combine pillows of different fabrics, linen, velvet, cotton, in soft, coordinating tones. Add texture with baskets, rugs, and throws. Use curtains that hang all the way to the floor. It adds height and elegance, even in a tiny apartment. Opt for budget-friendly panels from IKEA or Target and upgrade them with vintage tiebacks. Even tabletop decor should be layered. Stack books, add a candle, and top it with a small ceramic bowl. Every surface should feel intentional but not overly styled. Think soft towels, natural textures, and a hint of vintage charm. Replace plastic containers with glass jars or ceramic dispensers. Add a small tray with hand soap, a candle, and a sprig of eucalyptus. If you rent, focus on removable upgrades, new cabinet knobs, peel and stick wallpaper, or a vintage-style mirror. Lighting also makes a huge difference. Swap out that overhead for a warmer fixture if possible. Keep it clean, simple, and calming. Even a small powder room can become a Nancy Meyers moment with the right touches. One of the most affordable ways to Nancy-fy your home is through books and fresh, or faux, flowers. Stack books with beautiful covers, use vintage vases, and change blooms with the seasons. It's not about perfection, it's about creating a space that celebrates daily rituals. A coffee table with a flower arrangement, a cup of tea, and a book is very Meyers core. In 2025, dried flowers and realistic faux stems are more beautiful than ever. Combine them with thrifted ceramic pitchers for effortless charm. Even the smallest entryway can make a big impression. Use a narrow console table or vintage chest with a mirror above it. Add a tray for keys and a small lamp. Hang a few hats on the wall or place a woven basket for shoes and umbrellas. It sets the tone for the home, thoughtful, tidy, and warm. This space doesn't need to be fancy, just styled with care. Look for second-hand pieces with personality and build from there. A Nancy Meyers home isn't just visual, it's sensory. Light a scented candle, play soft jazz or acoustic music, and open the windows when you can. In 2025, smart speakers make it easy to have ambient playlists at your fingertips. Scented diffusers and budget-friendly candles from brands like Target or Trader Joe's can transform a space. Remember, creating mood doesn't cost a lot, it just takes intention. A true Nancy Meyers home honors the past. Incorporate heirlooms, flea market treasures, or anything that tells a story. Sustainable design is also about longevity. Buy less, choose well. The 2025 design trends are leaning heavily toward sustainability. Invest in solid wood pieces, reusable materials, and shop secondhand first. It's stylish and responsible. Mix old and new, and don't worry if it's not perfect. A little character goes a long way. Thanks so much for joining us on this cozy journey into modern traditional design, Nancy Meyers style. We hope you're feeling inspired to bring warmth, character, and story into your space, no matter your budget. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the Decodiva channel, and share your favorite Nancy Meyers home moment in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay inspired, stay vintage, and remember, a beautiful home is always within reach. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.